Supreme Court Chief Justice Lucas Bersamin assured that the electoral protest over the 2016 vice presidential race will be handled without irregularities. Bersamin gave the assurance after the High Court sitting as the Presidential Electoral Tribunal deferred voting on the case for the third time. The top magistrate said a court action is scheduled on the protest case between former Senator Bongbong Marcos and Vice President Leni Robredo next week. Kenneth Paciente has added details.
It's been 3 years since former Senator Bongbong Marcos filed the electoral protest against Vice President Leni Robredo. Still, the Supreme Court, sitting as the Presidential Electoral Tribunal, hasn't taken any action on the matter as of yet. The tribunal also deferred issuing a decision during their weekly en banc session on several occasions. Supreme Court Chief Justice Lucas Bersamin explained that though Associate Justice Benjamin Caguioa, the ponente of the case, had already issued a report, there is a need for thorough examination and review on the issues at hand.
There is already a report on the revision, but when a report is made, that's only from the work done by the justice on the case, handling justice. The other members of the court, because this is a collegial tribunal, the PET, are still considering many other things.
The country's top magistrate also added that they opted not to be carried away by pressure brought by the public who anxiously await the outcome of the case. He asserted that a case like this should be taken seriously and not deliberated and adjudicated in a rush.
Every time that we have that PET case, may mga nagrarally sa labas and we hear them from where we sit and discuss things. So we do not feel the pressure. We know that there is pressure there, but we are very mature members of the Supreme Court.
The Chief Justice also slammed critics who accused the High Court of foot-dragging and prolonging the decision. Bersamin has this to say.
Don't worry that hindi ko niluluto. Hindi pwedeng lutuin yan eh. I know that everybody is so keen on expecting some announcements that are very decisive. But the bank is very deliberate about serious matters. This is a matter of national impact.
Meanwhile, the Chief Justice can't answer directly if there will be a decision to be released by next week. Tuesday will be the last en banc session of CJ Bersamin before his mandatory retirement on October 18.
There may be a decision, there may not be a decision, but the reality is we are still considering whether there are already enough before us.
Kenneth Paciente for The Nation.
Beyond the headlines,
it's news with a different perspective.
before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.